I am Barry Musa, 38 minutes past 1 p.m. And yes, Epi is getting ready for headlines across Africa. Don't go away.
Headlines across Africa.
Headlines across Africa.
Headlines across Africa.
Headlines across Africa.
So today we're going to Zambia, Tunisia, and Mozambique, but we're starting with the Lusaka Times from Zambia. And the headline says, I'll conduct mobilization activities by following the laid down COVID-19 health guidelines. Lusambo.
Right. Okay.
Patriotic Front PF Copperbelt Province Coordinator Bowman Lusambo says the party will conduct mobilization activities by following the laid down COVID-19 health guidelines. Mr. Lusambo says the party on the Copper Belt will ensure that there is a need to prevent the spread of the COVID-19. Now, Mr. Lusambo, during the Diamond TV morning program today, says the party is also working tirelessly to ensure that the pandemic is eradicated. Therefore, it will not abrogate the health guidelines that have been put in place by the authorities. Now, Mr. Lusambo, who is also Lusaka Province Minister, says his team will not at any time go against what has been provided in order to get rid of the deadly disease. Meanwhile, Mr. Lusambo says the money which has been distributed to marketers and need areas do not come from his pocket. He also said the money which has been distributed was allocated through the Constituency Development Fund.
Right.
And he says all the constituencies countrywide are given funds by the central government. Therefore, his constituency team thought of helping the marketers and many others. The money which was distributed was not from my personal pocket, but it was budgeted for from the constituency from the development fund. Now, you can ask even MPs from the southern province that are given that money. So for us, we thought of helping our people. Well, there's a story coming from the Lusaka Times in Zambia. It's a good thing he wanted to use his money to help the people. I just hope it doesn't bring a downpour of other things.
Well, we'll find out after, follow-ups and all of that. Right.
Well, moving on to Tunisia, we're reading from the La Presse Tunis newspaper.
Okay.
A very surprising headline to have on a newspaper, but weather, mostly cloudy.
Okay. Is that a caution or a warning?
I think
something.
Mostly cloudy over most areas, and clouds will be more intense over the extreme south with some scattered rain.
Okay.
Wind from the north in the north and the east from the east in the south relatively strong near the north and south coast, and weak to moderate on the remainder of the regions.
Right.
Very rough to rough sea in the north and stormy on the rest of the coast. Temperatures will rise slightly. Highs will range from 14 to 18 degrees in the north and ups and between 19 and 23 degrees in the rest of the regions.
Okay. Right.
I want to believe literally they're asking everybody to stay safe wherever they are.
I think so. The weather's not really good. I think I saw I think it's a press release by I think the meteorological department from our base Ghana yesterday.
Ghana yesterday was from
Yeah, I
Nigeria.
think it really, really rained. Not cat and dogs. I think this time it was elephants and chimpanzees, I believe.
Where?
In my area.
Oh, okay.
It was like serious. The wind, the rain, the aftermath and all of that. I had only drizzled here.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Wasn't that...
But then, that caution and getting people to be very extra careful going out, especially in these times, is something that they should really take note of. Okay.
Well, moving on to the final place, we actually are reading from the Noticias newspaper, and this is from Mozambique.
Okay.
Now, the headline says, school year kicks off tomorrow across the country.
Right. Mozambique, huh? Great.
The school year 2021 is formally open tomorrow, 19th March, in all schools in the country.
Okay.
Whose central ceremonies will take place in the district of Monapo, Nampula province, where a secondary school will be inaugurated. It is the Karapira Secondary School with 24 properly equipped classrooms, an administrative block, computer room, laboratory, library, and games room.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Now, the classes themselves start on Monday, 22nd, a day when, according to Godibunda, will be launched the action plan for acceleration of literacy of youth and adults
Yeah.
with the aim of eradicating illiteracy.
Right.
According to Gina Gwebunda, spokesperson for the Ministry of Education and Human Development, MINET, the conditions for the start of the school year 2021 are already created. Now, this is what he said. Some schools, especially primary schools, were this week working out details to conform the establishments to measures to prevent the spread of COVID-19.
Okay.
Gwebunda explained that for days, 96% of schools can start classes safely since they have water supply systems, improved toilets, and other conditions for disease prevention.
Right.
And I think one thing he emphasized on was the fact that schools are being properly prepared because we don't want them to be a hotbed of contagion from the new coronavirus.
Right.
Many of them have had rehabilitation and improvement of bathrooms, water supply system, and signage to guide children wherever they should circulate.
Okay. Very positive in that regard.
Well, he's saying that the disbursement of the first tranche of direct support to schools,
Yeah.
well, is happening soon. So, yeah.
Okay. That we're on the right path, if you ask me. Let's see to the realization and actualization of some of these things, right?
Yeah, they're also gonna be doing. They're still doing the free distribution book. They're continuing it, and also that's books that were purchased for 1st to 7th grade.
Okay.
Teachers' manuals and script.
Okay.
And of these books that have been purchased, they've purchased 20,625,870, and out of them you have 200,170 that are for bilingual teaching.
Nice. Okay, let's educate the future leaders. Super.
That's all we have for headlines across Africa.
Okay, the show is Africa Daily on Africa Global Radio.